Hello and welcome to my channel. For today's topic we will be discussing rice water, how to use rice water and what is rice water. Now I have been seeing this all around the internet and wondered, but how can a simple thing such as rice water that is usually known to go down the drain be so beneficial in our hair? How does it work? What are the benefits? Until we decided to give it a try ourselves. We have been using it for quite some time now, and whenever we wash our hair, each and every one of us never skips this technique. Nevertheless, today is the day we decide to share the benefits and method with you. So, what is rice water? We are going to start from explaining that what is rice water. Yes, you are guessing correctly. The treatment is simply the water you rinse your rice with. The same water that you usually put down the drain. Well, don't do that anymore, as now you know that rice water can actually be reused. This method is known to make the hair shiny, smooth, and also helps the hair grow faster, from the root to ends. Women in Japan, China, and Southern Asia have been using this method for centuries now, and their hair is proof enough. Chinese and Japanese hair is one of the most expensive hair in the world. Now it is time for us Americans and Europeans to try this method too. How do you make rice water? It's very simple to make rice water. Let's start with explaining how to make plain rice water. Get about 1 to 4 cups of rice depending on the length of your hair. The longer it is, the more cups you shall use. However, about 4 cups shall be enough. With those cups of rice, add up to 2 or 8 cups of water, again depending on the length of the thickness of your hair. After a few tries, you will manage to get the right exact amount of use by heart. Mix the 2 ingredients together and let the rice soak in the water for about 1 hour minimum. The longer you leave it to soak, the better. In fact, overnight works great, as you can see the difference from 30 minutes to 1 hour soaking. The more the water is of a whitish color, the better the results. When time is up, strain the water into a spray bottle for you to use right away. Fermented rice water. This is our favorite. The fermented method is done the same way as we have explained the plain rice. The same exact steps, but instead of using it right away, you shall leave it in the bottle for a few days in a room temperature storage or room. Remember, this is not going to go bad or rot in any way, because it is just water. Nevertheless, once again, you will be able to see the difference in the water between the plain method and the fermented. As fermented water will leave traces of white substance at the bottom of the bottle, we seem to think that this method is more effective. Some people would like to also use the boiling rice water, however, this is less recommended, and this is why. You can use boiling rice water, however, we are telling you not to, and we will explain why. Firstly, let us get into how the boiling rice water is done. This is done the same way you cook rice. Use the amount of ingredients depending on how many people are eating. You boil the rice instead of straining it into the kitchen sink. You will be straining the boiling rice water into a clean bowl to use for the same day, and then you serve the rice. Now here's what's wrong with this method. Before boiling the rice, people normally rinse the rice, as you do not eat rice without rinsing due to the starch it contains, leaving the rice a bit gummy and gooey if you do not rinse properly before cooking. Due to the rinsing, you are straining away the good that shall be actually used for the treatment. When boiling the rice, you are boiling and killing all the benefits the rice contains. Hence why we prefer to use the plain rice method or the fermented method, as no natural ingredients are boiled to be destroyed. Boiling water on the scalp. Now, this doesn't sound right and healthy, does it? The hair is a fragile thing and must be taken care of. We suggest that hot tools will be avoided, let alone boiling rice. This point is of course valid to all those who use boiling water right away with the mid-lengths to ends of hair. Now let us get to the benefits of the hair rice and water treatment. Now we did cover some of the benefits earlier, however that is not all. This treatment is capable of smoothing the hair, increasing shine, strengthens the hair, helps with hair growth, detangles the hair, and some have also found that it helps with color hold as well. A small tip. One can store small bottles of rice water which will turn into fermented water by time and use it as a detangler spray. Also, keeping fermented rice water in bottles so you never run out. And instead of straining away the used water of rice, you keep saving it for the next wash. It will seem like a waste now, but you know the good benefits of it. Rice grains contain up to about 80% of starch, and the water that is mixed with the rice is now starchy water with lots of vitamins such as amino acid, B vitamins, vitamin E, minerals, and antioxidants. Antioxidants are substances that can slow damage and sometimes even prevent it from cells caused in the environment itself. People who have used rice water claim that even the grey hair did not show for as long as they turn 80 years old. Now this is gold. Better start taking care of the whites while you still can. Using raw rice and water. Start by rinsing the hair. Shampoo the hair once or twice, depends on your need. Spray the rice water all over the hair and scalp. Give the scalp a priority. Massage through the scalp and hair. Leave on the water for about half an hour. Rinse when the time is up. Proceed with conditioner or mask. Small tip. The longer you leave in the rice water, the better. You can leave the treatment overnight and rinse in the morning if you please. Rice water is done on 1 or 2 shampoos so that it enters the cuticle while it's open. As the shampoo opens the cuticle, one shall proceed with the conditioner so that the cuticle is once again closed. You can also use rice water for conditioner, and here is how. One can mix some rice water with some conditioner. Amount depends on the length of the hair once again. Rinse the hair with water. Apply shampoo. Rinse again. Apply the conditioner with the rice and water mixture. Leave overnight and rinse in the morning. That's about it for the rice water treatment. I hope you enjoyed this video and I hope it helps.